Let's order some food and do some people watching, y'all. Gonna be hilarious. Gonna be so funny, y'all. Oh, there's our first two people. Guy with a man bun, or as I call it, a bitch biscuit. High riding ponytail freak. Anyways, glad y'all are here. Hopefully you're here. We'll see when I get back. Who's got 2 thumbs and a hot sandwich? This guy. Oh, Brava's in the house. Murdoch, mate, what's up? And Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Who else is here? What else was said? Demon Hunter Bear. Love it that y'all are here. We got 3 people here, 2 thumbs up. Let's talk about some stuff, y'all. That's what we want to do, right? Want to eat us a sandwich and crack us some jokes? It's going to be a lovely time. Oh, no. See, the joke is, I was laughing maniacally like a crazy person, and then right as I switched the camera around, I went quiet. So you'd be like, wait, was there a blip? Was there a lag? Did something happen? Don't be a cunt. Oh, fat girls know how to cook. Oh yeah, you see a fat girl that's cooking, you're like, she's got my number. Oh, BLT on a croissant with mozzarella cheese and pickles and mustard. I'm telling you, it's the Jason Statham of sandwiches. Do you know who I am? Girl can cook. I thought my phone was broken, LOL. I'm tired, mate. It's been a long day. Very true. Wait, you're, are you like 14? Are you in school? Is this a long day at school? Dealing with the lads and lassies? I will tell you this, bro. A lot of unhappy adults will be like, it doesn't get better. It gets better, bro. The teen years are hard. Yeah. Dude, when I was 14, 15, like my freshman year in high school, my sophomore year in high school, I freaking hated those. Dude, I hated those years. I was late. I was a late bloomer. I didn't even start shaving until I was 19. So at 14 and 15, a dude's popping up to over 6 foot tall. I was still like 5'6". Baby face with peach fuzz at best. Another dude's growing full beards at 15. Middle school, yeah. Well, I was held back in the first grade because I was dyslexic. Like I saw everything backwards. So I was in the 8th grade when I should have been in the 9th grade, which is why I turned like 14, 15 when I went into freshman year of high school. Yeah, 14, yeah, middle school, I get it. Middle school, also confusing time. Trying to tell a lady how you feel. Knowing that you don't have a prayer of her going out with you. And even if she did, you got to meet her dad. This is before the internet. You had to get a car ride from one of your older brothers. And they're just going to tease you. Like, if you ever actually successfully get a date, and one of your brothers is driving, hey man, remember that time you crapped your pants? You're like, really, bro? Were you born in 2010 or 2011? Man, what an interesting time to be born. You're born and Twitter's already here. I've been waiting on the sandwich for hours. Just at work thinking about it. Heck of a sandwich, 2011. You never know. You could have had a October, November, December birthday. We were about to be 15, so I wasn't sure. What is the driving age over there in the UK? How old do you have to be to drive? Mustard. Do you know who I am? It's my Jason Statham. Because this literally is the Jason Statham of sandwiches. It's kicking my ass with deliciousness. Do you know who I am? While I was setting up the live stream, I had a bloke approach me, a spade. And it's the same story every time. Hey man, I hate to bother you, but my mom and I are out of cash and out of gas. We're just trying to get back to Spartanburg. Any way you could help us out? Like, I've never heard that story, bro. You got a nicer car. I'm driving a plumbing working van. I'm like, bro, I'm not giving up any of my sandwich money because you blew all your money on weed. What do you think about Murdoch? Like, is it chasing the dream of becoming an actor? Or is it, don't say Minecraft. Is it chasing girlies you like? Is it playing sports? You go to the pitch in the pouring rain. You practice and practice and practice. Soccer. Oh, football, did you call it? Now it's a party. Jason Statham is the world's angriest short guy. Depends on short. Somebody look it up. How tall is Jason Statham? I always assumed he was like 5'9", 5'10". It's not super short. Of course, I do have trouble trusting any man under like a certain height for sure. Because I'm a height supremacist. Watanabe. Nikhar Watanabe. Clever name, sir. Yo, what's good? What's good is your name, dude. That's... Nigga, please. Nikhar Watanabe. If I did, I would give some to you. Well, I just like acting. Oh, you talking about money? You don't need no money. Peter, I hope you're coming from a place of peace, because I'm going to be as gentle as I can when I say no. No. So people who aren't related to slave owners should pay the descendants of slaves that probably weren't even the descendant of slaves. There were black people here in the U.S. You can look up old black and white pictures of black Indians. Like black, big lips, black. Like maybe part Indian, but black. Because I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all. I mean, no, they don't deserve reparations, and I'll explain why. My family came here on my dad's side, on my grandfather's side. Now, on my grandmother's side, some of her descendants can be traced all the way back to the Mayflower. Yeah. And then on my dad's side, my grandfather's side, the Germans, they got here in 1884, which is 20 years after the Civil War ended. And they brought their own slaves. They were called children. I'm broke, mate. I don't need your money, Murdoch. I wish you the best of luck. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights once, while I was on stream, sent me $2 on Cash App, and I was like, whoop, whoop. It's $sign Bane Bear 5 on Cash App if you ever want to send money, but I don't care if you do or don't, because I've built this channel with 1.5 million views and almost 1,900 followers for the last 5.5 years, just making good content for free. I've even made content that cost me money to make. But I'm not out for monetization for numerous reasons. One of which being Joker-like, that some men can be bullied, negotiated, or reasoned with. Some men just want to watch the world laugh. Did Jewish people deserve reparations? Absolutely not. I don't know why Poland is still writing a check to the Jews. Or Germany. I'd have been like, piss off with your little desert island in the Middle East. Christine, or Christiane, is it Christine? Hi everyone, greetings from Germany. Oh, wie geht's? Gute Nacht. You know, you'd be like, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ja, aber nicht so gut. Indians definitely had black slaves. I don't know if you could say that word. I'm kidding. I don't hold back. We're learning about American history in school, mate. Oh, what are they telling you? Where are you located? I'm at a QT on Pleasantburg Drive in Greenville, South Carolina. Valendang. Beverly Hides, Bane Bear, what's up, girl? We're just talking about how Murdoch is add a Q&A sticker, a movie show that everyone loves, but you don't. Oh, let's try it. Let's try it. No. How do I get it off? How do I get the question mark off the screen? A movie or show that everyone loves, but you don't. And I didn't fill out the answer part, so I guess that's a thing. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you see the question? Do you guys see the question? I was at your last live stream. I remember you, Beverly. You're in Canada, I think. Wasn't it? Wait. Yeah, I think you're in Canada. I don't like Kevin Alone at Home. You mean Home Alone? Or Kevin Alone at Home, is that the newer movie with the, I don't know. How do I get this little movie question off the screen? I hate, thank you, Murdoch, for the update. Yes, we see it. But Titanic, yeah. Luckily, we're on strike for school. Oh, look at you. We're learning about the Boston Tea Party right now. Yeah. Oh, it's a sneeze that brought the mustard flavor back up. That's a good sneeze. Titanic was boring at the beginning, but the middle is good, and the end. It's 3 hours and 17 minutes, or 3 hours and 7 minutes. If you made it all the way to the credits without your bladder exploding, how do I get the question thing off the screen? Apparently, I was supposed to fill out the answer, like what the answer was. A movie or show that everyone loves, but you don't. I hate the pop culture thing, like whatever's currently like the most go-to show, I won't watch it. Why? Because someone else told me to watch it, and that makes me go, I don't want to watch it now. Prison Break was actually a good series. I actually have all of that series on DVD because I'm lame. Shoot. Did you drop your tobacco? I don't know how people can watch Has Been Hotel, mate. I just can't get into that show. I've never heard of it. I haven't had television since 2010. I literally haven't had cable television since you were born, Murdoch. Literally. Since before you were born. Prison Break is great, yeah. Yes, Bear. Has Been Hotel is degenerate garbage. I've never even heard of it. And I wish I knew how to get this thing off the screen. There we go. Got it. Boom. Figured it out with them YouTube updates. That was fun, right? Okay. I'll tell you my opinion. You're cool. You're cooler. Had a G, Hatagi. How do you say that? Can I tell you the main plot? I've seen a few parts of it, mate. Sure. Woo, there we go. Can I have your address? Sure. I'm at 548 South Pleasantburg Drive, Greenville, South Carolina, 29609. Really, you gonna try the SWAT thing? Like I've never had that happen. Bring it. Call the cops. By the time they get here, the stream will be over and I'll be gone. Because you don't know much about Greenville. It's a 30-minute wait, probably, for cops. If you're in a car wreck, maybe an hour. Yeah, do you think you're the first one to ask me where I was located and I called someone's bluff and was like, here it is. That's where I am. Bye now. And I'm not at this QT to do live streams all the time. It's actually rare that I'm at this QT to do live streams. So 7 people here, 4 thumbs up. No, I'm not that bad. I appreciate that. So what are you into, bro? What's this channel about? Wow, there's a lot of X's in y'all's name. That's kind of cool. I'm a good person. Chill. Nice. I'm a comedian. I do I'm in a plumbing van. I do service plumbing during the day, and I do stand-up comedy at night. I'll crack the jokes and the puns and whatnot. Try to reach inside of you, inside your head, and tickle the inner giggle maker with a feather made of words. Not unlike that priest that one time when you were a kid. No. It's about the princess of hell is trying to redeem sinners to go to heaven. Basically, heaven is the villain. Oh, okay. Bro. Yeah, it's just a joke. I make jokes, okay? Like, I've been thinking of some new premises. How do you... Premi? Would you say premi to pluralize premises? Do you remember the guy, how, and he's live in a Facebook... Do you remember the guy, how, and he's live in a Facebook stream? James Groner, it was a joke, okay? And if you can't take it, that might cause some reflection, okay? We all know Priest did a Little Boys, and lots of us comedians made jokes about it. Like, that's why choir boys have perfectly parted hair in the middle. You're doing a great job. Yeah, it's a thing. Like, it's just, they're jokes. And if you're like, well, I never, you can just piss off. Because sometimes they land, sometimes they don't. I look like a guy that killed himself on a Facebook Live. Wow. Primus. There you go, Primus. Instead of premises, we'll just call it Primus. Hell of a boss, mate. Thanks, Murdoch. Bro, you looks like him. I hate the movies that start with the end also. Oh, yeah. I think you know it. I don't have Facebook, dude. If you actually took the time to read my bio, you'd know that I don't have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, Reddit, Twitch, Gab, DLive, Telegram, Discord. Need I go on? I don't have any of those things, so I don't really know. PSA, Bane is a comedian. He makes jokes. It's not a dick. Don't take it so hard. Demon Hunter Bear. No, it's in 2021. You only have YouTube. Yes, I only have YouTube to prove to you that if you really do care about your craft, I care more about the craft of comedy than I ever do about making money off of it or being famous. Like, I had someone accuse me once the other day. They're like, oh, you're clout chasing. I was like, don't you think if I was clout chasing, I would not live in Greenville, South Carolina? I'd go to Charlotte, Atlanta, New York, Austin, LA, Miami, Portland. I'd go somewhere else where there's a scene where I could actually, like, no. Nice, better. Yeah, exactly. So it's one of those things where it's like, when someone's like, oh, you're clout chasing, you'd be like, oh, yeah, that's why for the last 3.5 years of me doing comedy, and having this channel for 5.5 years. That's why I post everything for free and I'm not monetized and you can't super chat me. The only reason I even mentioned my Cash App in my bio is just on the off chance. You never know. There might be some guy who's like, that's pretty funny. Here's $20. And I'm gonna make my day. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, who makes highlight clips of sports. He's got like twice as many subs as me. He's got like 4,000 subs, millions of views. And one time when I was live, he sent me $2 on Cash App, and it blew my mind. I was like, whoa, don't spend it all in one store. Yeah, Demon Hunter Bear is a legend, okay? He is a legend. It's not a dick. Don't take it so hard. That was pretty funny. Also, the plural of premises is Primus. That's two. Demon Hunter is going for the hat trick. Thanks, Murdoch. I like to keep things light, but I will wield the band hammer if necessary. And that's why you guys have the band hammer, and I don't ever have to worry about it. Like, I had a troll the other day, Pau Silva. The most Latin name you could possibly, Hispanic Latin name you could ever imagine. Pablo Salvia. Like, I mean, and he's like, do you speak English? Really? Yeah, my mom was an English teacher. I had to read the dictionary at gunpoint, like every good teacher's son. Let's turn to God. Shepherd's channel on YouTube explains the whole Bible. God bless. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate you keeping it on topic. I love the Lord. I love Jesus very much. I do believe that we're all going to stand before the Creator one day. But while I'm doing these YouTube live streams, I'm not doing sermons. I'm doing jokes. So, thanks, Bill, I guess. Was timed out for 10 seconds. 10 seconds American? View deleted message. Hey, XX had a GXX. To answer your question, yes, I do have a family. I was married. I'm divorced. My kids are 17 and 20. They're independent. My 17-year-old is a senior in high school who also works basically full-time. He's got a good work ethic from his old man. And my daughter is 20 and works at a nice restaurant downtown making hella bank. She probably makes more money than I do, waiting tables. I like your personality. Thanks, bud. I misclicked. Nice. Have a happy life. You too, XX had a GXX. You can come back or sub, go check out my shorts. XX had a GXX. I really wish I knew how to say that name. But I do have tons of shorts, tons of comedy. I got 3 shorts already in the hopper that I will upload as soon as the live stream ends. I don't really like listening to people talk, but for some reason, this is so entertaining. Beverly Hides, I'm so glad that you are entertained. I am just here to make you happy, like a little clappy monkey. But also, I get validation out of it too, where I get to force people to watch me eat a sandwich. What a batch of winners this is. Saying to his friend, don't steal nothing. 3 of them with hats on the right way, and then one of them's got to have the backwards hat. He's gotta be different. Anywho, it's been a heck of a day, dude. Like, one of the plumbing challenges today is this house that's an Airbnb, and it has a beautiful view of the mountains from the back. I mean, just poetic. Like, I wish I had this house. Poetic view of the mountaintops, just right there. I mean, just, it's like a picture. It's like a painting. It's gorgeous. And I'm there to fix a couple faucets I have to call the owner, has to give me the code for the door because it's a keypad electronic lock thing. Backwards hat is such a rebel. I only put my hat on backwards when I have to put my headlight on for work. Mate, when I looked at the clock, it was 7:30, but now it's 12 o'clock. How did that? Oh, you've been up. Okay, yeah, you're hours ahead of us. I forgot. Time flies when you're having fun, Murdoch. Murdoch's also 14, so time for him, he's like, oh, like for me and you, Demon Hunter Bear, we're older, so time is a lot more precious. Do you know something about OCD? Oh, yeah, of course. Obsessive compulsive disorder, yeah. I used to be a double major for photography and psychology. That way I could screw with people's heads and then take pictures of the weird expressions. And I knew then, I was like, it'd just be easier to be a comedian. Like some informations? What are you inquiring about? Are you calling me OCD, or are you saying you're wondering if you are OCD? He makes me angry. He make me angry? Who make you angry? I make you angry? I'm sorry. Do you know the reason why life goes faster as adults and slower for kids? Yeah, because the perspective of time. I'm 14 with autism and ADHD. No, I have OCD. I get it. OCD, I used to have OCD tendencies. What you have to remember is, does it matter? Because as you're younger in your OCD, it could, you have tons of free time to do so. Like you got to touch the doorknob 10 times before you leave your house. Or you've got to put the keys in and out of your ignition 5 times before you start the car. At some point, you're going to be like, why do I do this? And you'll stop. But it's got to be up to you. It's just like somebody would be like, oh, I just can't quit drinking. Yeah, you can. Quit drinking. Oh, I just can't quit, smoking weed. Yeah, you can. Just quit. But I'm ADHD, and I have to work really hard to focus on a lot of things. I don't know if you notice how many subjects we've bounced across now. Oh, also, back to the TV show question. One thing I really can't stand is when someone says, hey, have you seen blank? You've got to see blank. Hey, have you seen Black Mirror? Never going to watch it. Hey, have you seen Walking Dead when it was popular? Never going to watch it. Hey, have you seen Game of Thrones? Never going to watch it. Hey, have you seen Breaking Bad? No, never going to watch it. Why? Because it's one of those popular mainstream, good for y'all, I get. No. Hey, did you see Desperate Housewives? No. No one's on their deathbed going, I wish I would have watched more movies. I should have seen more television. I should have watched more sports. I should have screwed less. These are not things you say on your deathbed. Nobody says that. I wish I would have made more Facebook posts. I'm 35 with undiagnosed autism. Yeah. I actually make all my steps off numbers, like 3 to 5. Is that ADHD? I don't know. Dang, that's what someone did to me with Husband Hotel. Yeah. Never seen The Sopranos. Yeah, The Sopranos. I've never seen The Sopranos. Not a single episode. Odd numbers. Yeah, I like odd numbers too. The OCD thing, man. And this is me being genuine. XX had a GXX. I'm not the one to come to with that. Like, I'll tell you what I know, and I'll tell you about the friends I've had that have had struggles that made things work. I can try to make it comedic and funny. I could tell you about plumbing. I was a renovation carpenter for 18 years. I could tell you a lot about construction and building. A lot of things. I've forgotten more than you'll ever learn, that kind of thing. I hated that coming up in the trades when someone's like, look here, boy, I done forgot more than you'll ever learn about this business. I'll be like, okay, if you forgot it, how do you know that's true? How would you know to have that as a comparison to what you did retain as knowledge? If you've forgotten it. You know how stupid that saying is? OCD is, it's manageable, just like ADHD. It's manageable. The question is, what works best for your life? XX, Hadagy XX. Like, you got to figure that out for you. And you're on your own journey. You're on your own path. And I could say Godspeed, and you'll be in my prayers. But I can't say I rightfully, after not knowing you and just seeing in text, have an explanation or a solution. That line is such a boomerism. What's the line, Demon Hunter Bear? Because I offered to pray for somebody. It's attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I always think it's funny when 4 guys are in a tiny coop all trying to look tough. How does that work? I've forgotten more than you'll ever learn. Yeah, that is a boomerism. Yeah. These guys over here. People just want to be cool nowadays. It doesn't really matter though. I mean, yeah, I would love to be perceived as cool. I've never been one of the cool people, you know. And I'm okay with that. What's cool, though, is knowing that, you know, you're honest. You're a good person. You're hardworking. You're kind. That's what's cool. Because when you get older, you don't see people as, you know, they're gay or straight or tall or short or fat or thin or white or black, or you don't see any of that stuff. When you get older, you divide the whole world into 2 categories. You're either trustworthy or you're not. You're a hard worker or you're a lazy piece of shit. I can trust you with things, or I can't blink around you. It's literally that simple. Trustworthy and untrustworthy. That's the only 2 classes of people. And it doesn't matter nationality or religion or sexual preference or this, that, or some of the hardest workers I ever knew in the restaurant business were gay dudes, and they'd run circles around straight waiters, and they'd make bank, and they'd blow it on poppers that weekend at the club. But neither here nor there. It's hard to be tough when you roll out of a Fiat or a smart car. Yeah. Hey, good luck with your night on the town in that Prius, fellas. Or was that a Corolla? They're both basically Toyota, so I can't tell the difference. I'll tell you what, though, it's I've been in service plumbing now for oh wait, what is today, the 22nd? Exactly 14 months tomorrow. I've been in service plumbing for exactly 14 months. And it's got some really good adventures. I get, like tonight, the last lady, I got to go look at her water heater. She let me play with her dogs. She had 2 beautiful dogs. And I love talking with people. I love being personable. I hate getting covered in water, clean or dirty. Like, I hate that. But at the same time, I also... Murdoch, I gotta go to sleep now, mate. Oh, Murdoch, I understand. Yeah, that's right. You're like 5 hours ahead of us, so it's like 2:40 in the morning. Holy crap. I hope you have a good night. Signing off, and salute to Murdoch. Glad you were here. Let me answer your question with a question, XX. Hadagy XX. How old do I look? You have to try Mio. It's an electrolyte light. They taste so good. Okay, maybe I'll look into it. But if you suggest a TV show, I'm definitely not watching it. The sensation of being damp with nothing to do about it is undesirable. Dude, what's worse is functioning, knowing that you're working on something while you're getting wet and you're like laying down and you can't move. And then you know it's like saturating the side of your body and you're wondering, is my phone gonna get wet? Is my wallet gonna get soaked? Like, that's way worse. Like, ugh. I look 25. I like this kid. XX Hadagy XX, thank you for the compliment, but I'm closer to 50. It's like a powder you put in water. Your look so cool. I'm wearing a plumbing shirt and just a Coleman hoodie. Coleman, you know that makes coolers? Coleman makes hoodies. It's the best hoodie I've ever had. It's my favorite hoodie. It's just light enough to wear on a breezy day, but even on a winter day, like a cold day, I could wear just a t-shirt and this because it's thick and insulated. It's like, it actually weighs like 3 pounds. It's heavy. I'm still like butterfly affecting over here because XX had a GXX said I look 25. I'm 47. I don't know if you can see the grays in the beard. But yeah, I'm nearing 50. We got 5 people here, 7 thumbs up. Whoop, whoop. That's a success stream to me. And I don't care. Like, I've had it before where I've done a stream for 20, 30, 40 minutes. Maybe 4 people watch. And then the next day, like, have 12 views. Last night I did a stream and it had 322 views. Or 2 nights ago. It was last night. Maybe it's 2 nights ago. I think it was Monday night. 47 years or decades? Demon Hunter Bear with the jokes. Oh, I'd be bragging if I was 47 decades. I'm 470 years old. I remember when it was 1555. I was 10 years old. I got into a jousting match and I got a splinter. And we were thankful. When were you born? Like 70s? Yeah, I was born in 78. Augustus of 78. 4 people here, 8 thumbs up. Somehow I went down 1 person, but up a thumb, which is, that's super duper cool. We'll go in a few minutes because I gotta get home and shower. I'm as dirty as I am bald, and that's pretty dirty. Your dad was married the same year my parents were married. Hey, Dirty Thirsty Dan, why don't you take a minute, just relax for a minute with that 6-7 crap, okay? For 300 seconds, for 5 minutes, you're in a timeout. Why? Because you don't just come into someone else's chat and be like, I appreciate you saying hi. I appreciate you being here. I really do, Thirsty Dan. Dirty Thirsty Dan? Dirty Dan. Dirty Thirsty Dan. DTD. 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 I appreciate you being here, but don't come in and first thing you say is 6-7 based on the meme, which is really based on a kid saying it at a basketball game to a guy who's 6'7", based on the Kendrick Lamar song where he's like 6'7", bip bip on the highway. Yeah, it's because in Philly, where he's from, a 1067 means dead body. And yeah, I mean, it's in Islam, the strong guy start in 30 year to 50. That mean you're good. Thank you, appreciate that. Be happy. I try to be. I hate the 6-7 meme. It's like so annoying. What's the reason? Like I just explained, it's a white kid at a basketball game going 6'7", joking about a basketball player, a pro basketball player who is 6'7", but it comes from the Kendrick Lamar song where he's like 6'7" now, bipped on the highway. 1067 in Philadelphia means dead body. So, and Kendrick Lamar, what a poet. Let me just go ahead and say, we would be lost without you, without your Shakespearean words. 6'7", bip bip on the highway. Like, really? I almost think that 6'7" is as bad, if not worse, than Skibbity Toilet or Skibbity Ohio or Skibbity whatever. Like, if you ever come in my chat and you say the word Skibbity, banned. Instantly banned. Empathic veteran. Someone sent me a picture from the world's biggest hemorrhoid contest today. You can't unsee that. I thought you were about to call me the hemorrhoid or say I was an asshole, but that's actually pretty funny. That's a funny intro line. Just pop into someone's chat and say, someone sent me a picture from the world's biggest hemorrhoid contest today. You can't unsee that. I'm sure there's a cream you can rub in your eyes, though. That'll burn and make you forget about it. I did have a newer one I was working on. I actually used the other night. I've been taking chicken feathers, rooster feathers specifically, and rubbing them on my crow's feet in the morning. It helps your wrinkles go away, so you look younger. But I've got to stop doing it because I'm getting cockeyed. I'm gonna need therapy. Sounds like a horrible time to have eyes. I would almost want to gouge mine out with carrots. They say carrots are good for your eyes. I don't know. It's that was definitely funny, bro. Like, kudos for bringing that in just right out the gate. Someone sent me a picture from the world's biggest hemorrhoid contest today. You can't unsee that. Killer opening line. Kudos. I was literally about to put you on a timeout because I thought you were about to say something about me being an a-hole, and that's where the hemorrhoid joke would come in. But I realized the hilarity. Empathic veteran. I love veterans. You should subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you don't love America. There, I said it. Don't be a commie. I'm curious. Empathic veteran. How old are you? Like, were you in Vietnam, Desert Storm, Desert Shield, Grenada, Iraqi Freedom? Where were you in? I just subbed. Thank you, empathic veteran. XX Hadagy XX. Bro, are you in a track? I think you meant truck. No, it's a van. It's a 2006 white Chevy Express van. Wait, are you still trying to swap me? No, I'm kidding. I'm 55, Desert Storm. Well, thank you for your service, bro. You don't know what a hemorrhoid is? A hemorrhoid, like a tag, like popping a grape out of your butthole. Like from straining too much or stress, or how do you not know what a hemorrhoid? Beverly, do they not have hemorrhoids in Canada? You're like, oh, it's so cold, don't you know? That's not what we're about. We don't have the hemorrhoids in our boot. Yeet a commie for your mommy. Okay, Demon Hunter Bear almost got banned just for saying Minecraft in my chat. I mean, he might as well have said Roblox. I'm waiting for some kid to come in and be like, Skibbity Toilet, Roblox, Minecraft, 6'7", and be like, ban! You've never heard the word Beverly, how old are you? You've never heard of Preparation H, hemorrhoid wipes? You've never heard the word hemorrhoid. Like hemorrhaging from your butthole. A roid, a hemorrhoid. Like women when they give birth. My ex-wife did, she popped it and looks like a little grape. And a British nurse goes, oh, you've got a tag, darling. I've never heard that word before. That's like, could you imagine, like, if I never heard the word humorously? Like, there are tons of assholes in Canada. Surely one of them has a hemorrhoid. I'm just busting your chops about living in Canada and your bacon that you call ham. You ever notice how one friend never tells another friend, hey, let's go down the road and try out that new Canadian place? No, never. Why? Because your food sucks. Well, you got moose burgers? I'm still like it's reeling through my mind. I've never heard that word before. It's like, it's bizarre. It's weird, okay? I've never heard that word before. Mummy, what does it mean? Is Canada even a real place? In theory, we like to let them believe it is. Shh, don't tell them. If I were worth $1 billion, I would take a plane full of illegal immigrants from the U.S., probably from California or Texas, and fly them into Canada, and then drop them off and give them each a $100 bill. And watch the confusion as the Mounties try to be like, these Mexicans are asking where they can exchange American money for Canadian money, but they're Mexicans. Zeralath Eternal in the house. What's up, brother? Zeralath is a legend. He also has a second channel called Zeralath Shreds. So, how's the guitar thing? Did you have that thing on, like you had something going on with your neck or whatever that was or your shoulder that was affecting your guitar playing? Did you get that checked out? Hope everything's all right. I need me a Zeralath Shreds video, bruh. Don't be racist. Don't be racist. Give me a video. I play air guitar. Yeah, the chiropractor. How'd that go? Yeah. I'm taking a few sessions and my hands are getting better. Oh, so you're getting like sensation and circulation and all of your synapses are firing properly. You'd be amazed, dude. Align the spine solves a lot of problems. Dude, I fell the other night, okay? You're not going to believe this. So last night, I go out to do comedy and I get there late. Then, long story short, yada yada, I get home, I go to bed, I wake up in the middle of the night knowing I have to pee, and I went the wrong way. Because sometimes I don't sleep in my room, sometimes I sleep in my son's room when he's not there, just for a change of pace for the bed. And I don't know if you can see it. Dude, I have these scrape marks that came all the way down here. Dude, I walked into a wall hardcore. Luckily I didn't have my glasses on or I'd have broken them. I fell all the way down. And I got up and I'm like, son of a gun. And then I go to pee and I look at my arm and I'm thrashed with like dead skin. Like it almost broke the skin. Like it scratched the crap out of me though. And also I have a cut on my hip. When I fell, there's a little cut, like 1.5 inches long, super thin, like less than 1/16 of an inch wide, a cut on my hip. Which, I felt that this morning. Woke up, I was like, why does my hip hurt? Oh, that's right, I fell into a wall. Oh yeah, I have an inversion table, so I hang upside down a lot. I haven't seen a chiropractor in a while. Probably need to. But 3 people here, 9 thumbs up. This has been grand, y'all. I think it's about that time, though. We did have some interesting chats, right? Allegedly. I hope so. I'd like to think so. I hope you all have a really wonderful night. I truly mean that. And I end my streams the same way every time, like I do every time. Do feel loved. Later, y'all. Smack Rat, hey, I think I know you. Give me a minute and it will come to me. Oh, that's funny, Smack Rat. Watch the replay.